PGH. Oh, all right, let's get into it, okay? Some buying going on. CVS still breaking high. Stocks like ANF, AEO. I'll go to the board. We had some schnitzels with the buy down here. What the hell did I buy? Dollar Tree, I'm still in. Dog, in trouble. Oils are going lower. It's what you want to see. It's you. Noted sold at the high this morning. TGH. Nice sale. See, I can't tell you how many thousands. IBIT calls coming in. Not good enough. DJT, the stock of the day. XXI, also good. PCG, Cower 5. Listen, ON7 stocks, they're changing. Chevron, do you trust it? You, Hello Kitty, FUTU, China. What stocks are leading? Let's talk business. JP Morgan, taking calls before earnings. Not in it. Chemical stocks, for whatever reason. I know a lot of these commodity stocks have been going off, as you can see in the room beforehand, as I pause this in the side. Early action, a reminder in TGH as well. Fertilizer stocks, agriculture stocks, MOS, CF. You don't want to be wrong there. NTR. Okay, there you go. It's not a blizzard. You could be on the sidelines, fine. But those are the stocks they're taking up. And for me, I don't think they're just all of a sudden saying, oh my God, the grains are just the bottom. Something's up. You know what I mean? Something's up. All right. Go to some other ones. What are they taking up? Chemical stock, DuPont. It's not sexy, but this one's taking calls. CC. I'm thinking of taking that. CCM. They could move, man. You don't want to be wrong. Hey, you know what? They're sexier stocks. You want to wait on the sideline, fine. It's up to me to give you what they're doing in calls. If you want me to do with puts, nothing really. Okay? This stock's taking long-term calls. COHR. They're dipping there and for the first day down. Reddit's a short. Boys tell me. Round the top, Reddit. Not in it, not going to short it. ANF. I'm going to tell you. P bullish. AT&T taking calls. There you go. Someone's trying to scalp AT&T. Do I have any situations here? I'll get cleaner. It's a freaking Monday. Man. Give me a break. Reddit. Excuse me. Long-term calls that I've been watching that aren't coming to fruition. Baba yet. Hanging in there, but not down in it. BHP. Tomorrow's the day. Watch. That goes tomorrow. Rio. Rio BHP. Let's look at something like Citicorp. Still taking calls. Through the gap now. Don't trust it, though. If it wasn't for calls, I wouldn't look at it. You know what? Coach talking about that GOLD. And he was right. Good call, Coach Dale Pinker. I sold that GOLD at the high, and I go, you tell me you don't like that, Coach? He says, no. And he's right. There was the gap, is my good call, Dale. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is that not KHC? What is that? Kraft Heinz taking. Somebody's trying to bottom fish the consumer staples or durables, whatever they are. Also may be something of something larger. It's got volume too. Look, I'm going to Kraft Heinz. We're going to FCX going to calls. Look at this thing. And laugh. That might work tomorrow. I don't know. After my team's heard of a guy named Coach. All right. We'll go to the main board in a second. Airlines gave a lot back. I mean, you step in. You step in here. UAL. Bristol Myers. Calls not working. GH. Drug stock, cool stock symbol, GH good. A couple of these other healthcare medical device companies actually. Remember this Baxter? And it did. So I like the symbol. I've been trading. I used to trade Baxter a long time. I like the symbols. I used to trade a lot of these stocks. Used to go more in groups. Baxter, Medtronic, DaVita, Johnny John, all of them. Baxter. The guy stepped in with leaps. like a month ago, and he's getting paid. Johnny John. Somebody said, okay, enough, I want value. All right, I get it. EW, the aforementioned Bavita, looks good. How about Medtronic? Oh, you know what? BSX, strongest one the whole time. Still in there. Medtronic, over expensive. No, it's not just. I love Medtronic. Medtronic. Jeff Norman. You're right. It's exactly what it is. Just like a doctor looking at an X-ray. A lot of doctors would, most would agree. Still looks good, but failed breaking because the market's so poor. That's it. I'll put rigatoni. I didn't want to look. We'll see what's moving up now, late. Bottom line is calls. Whatever's coming in, whatever's stepping into. You don't want them to step into weeklies because we could do that. Okay. Let's look at this. Percent gainers in 60 minutes. That's a little bit percent losers. Percent gainers. Percent gainers in 15 minutes. Percent losers in 15 minutes. FIO. Most active. NVIDIA. 132. They stepped in. The candle. Want to step in the candle. The one to try is this. For those that really like every clean, no matter what type of trader you are, it was brought to my attention. Don't give me one. That's the stuff. Come on. Where'd I get the, what's this pencil situation? Cancel. This is it. I'm not going to lose my train of thought here. Just they're fucking telling me. Avago. That's it. That's the one. Not in it. It's easy. No, no. It's easier to be in that one than not. A-Lab taking weeklies. They're stepping in. Well, in the video. Why not? SMCI. I had a nice trade in that today. Now it's going higher than when I bought it. SMCI bottom fished it. Cliff. You know what? I saw that cliff. I saw that cliff. I also saw BTU. That looks good, the cliff. You know what? That looks like, you know what it looks like? CC. Cliff, CC. Fucking Mike V. How about BTU? They tried to get fancy. The first BTU, and it worked off the bottom. What the hell was this? You know, BTU. Today's the day. What a range. Maybe, you know what? I might. That, you know what the whole link, I'll tell you, Jeff, and you're old enough to know this. The Cliff CEO is a lunatic. That guy comes on TV. I just don't, he'll make the stock go, but that guy's a little bit eccentric, the Cliff guy. He's entertaining when he comes on. You know the guy? Oh, here's what happened. There you go. Some news. A Gaza deal is on the brink. Come on. TradeGATEHub. I love myself. My mom told me to love myself. All right. TNet close. Rewind. That's smart. It's all but TLT. Oh, man, this might be sexy. What happened, though? The news just came out. Caution? What was caution? Biden, Gaza deals on the brink of coming to fruition. What's coming? Percent gainers, 15 minutes. Percent losers, 15 minutes. I hope it's the VIX. All right, let's go to the board. He is out there. Yeah, the Cliff guys are right. And I should put my ego aside and look at it. It looks great. You know what, Jeff? I'm going to let you pull a Mickey Dooley. Okay? Because he points out great stocks. He's got his own niche. Thank you for participating. I hope it goes to 12 without me. And I'm not believing you want me in it because it looks clean. It looks pure. I really hope it goes to 12 without me. Move on. Go to the board. VIX. Melted all day. Now it goes back. Uh-oh. Here's the VIX. It's below the 200-day now. Melting on the Gaza deal. We have to check the board. What do we have? We have some things going. XX, PCG, a minute. I did it. I supported the Flyers, the California Flyers. I went in and stood in there. And you know what? I swear on my father's grave, if I'm making this trade, a healthy portion is going to this PCG, to the fund. It shouldn't really matter on a trade, but I'm freaking supporting the people. And by the way, what do I have? I have 18,000 from 1642. I'm up $600. Maybe that 600 goes a long way right now. God forbid a power line cost one of these things. It is what it is. There's been worse things that happen to me. This thing goes to 12. If it isn't, it goes back up to 18. Pays a dividend. Moving. Nothing's moving. Pikers. NVIDIA. Tesla. Devon. CVX. Look at Oxy. And by the way, this bottom, these were not Warren sweeps. Apple calls. Somebody stepping in one in June for big bone. Somebody says, well, you know what? Maybe that, who knows? Maybe it goes, you know what? Coach, I'm not put words in his mouth, but he taught me. This may go to like maybe the 50-day coach if you're on. Not a barn burner, but I get it. What else? I'm in one of these dogs. QUBT. I'm in Dave Rigetti. It's freaking low. I have 12,000 from 640. This is when one of these things turn into small positions turn into big losers. Not a small position. I bought it at 50-day. Took a shot. 4 days down. 20 to freaking 6. All right. I bought it at the 50-day. I'm not going to let you see 12,649. The 50-day is 650. I got a little giddy. There's the weekly. I'm not going to hold it overnight. Maybe something happens. It pops after hours. They already did the secondary. That's why I did it. That's the only reason why I did this group is they already did the secondary. They threw the baby out with the bathwater. My God, I'm long-winded. Dollar Tree, a freaking investor. Trades turn. This stock's hot. Whatever this thing is. This stock is hot. Nebius. It's taking calls. I'm not into it. It keeps popping up. I'm out of breath. I can't believe it. Dave Rigetti. Cliff. I swear I hope it goes. What am I in? ZK is hurting me. PDD, not bad. AMD breaking high into the close. AMD, Advanced Micro, you might have heard of it. Okay, that means IBIT. Didn't I mention that before? They may be taking IBIT up with it. Listen, this is all. This is, you know what? Piker money. It's this. It's this. This. It's, things like this make a difference. CC. Why don't we get into CC? CC Sabathia. CC Peniston. Jeff, if you're old enough to dance on the dance, remember CC Peniston? All right. I'm tired. Percent gainers, 60 minutes. Nothing. Percent losers, 60 minutes. Nothing. I will say this. I'm tired. Thank you. Went up your WBA. It's not over yet, by the way. I think this is different. I think just like the market, maybe from what I understand with WA. Now, listen, like I think it was more than a short squeeze. Time will tell. With any type of transition or reorganization, it takes time, like 6 months to a year. It happened in VFC. Nobody wanted it, but I hear this WV might be something. Not gonna lie, I still have it. Couple gaps down in AMD exhaustion. I don't know. MPC calls. They're going to refine. I don't know. All I know is this. My neck's stiff. One of the smartest people out there. Let's go to the futures guy. Let's go to our boy, Mark. Yen turns negative. Let's watch the bond close, 4.8. Bulls need a close over 58.75. I don't usually show another persons, but he's right. Ray, big spot for Oracle. Big spot for Oracle. Okay? What is Connor, my man? UMAV wants 10 tomorrow. That's your boy, Mickey. I gave you IT, right? I gave you IT. What time is it? What's UMAV? He means UWM. Who? UMAC he means, I think. UMAC. This is the one. He means this one. Dave Rigetti. They're killing me. No, I'm only kidding. All right, do I have any other questions? I could take a winner here. I'm not gonna lie, so far what looks good. We'll go to calls and finish. What time is it? They tell me you have to be at a certain amount of time to get people's attention unless they do that. Do it a certain amount of time. 26 minutes, they lose your attention. All right, so shut me off. Keep going. Hood, NPC, General Motors are trying to bottom fish. Not interested. Does look okay. A lot of these little Dow stocks are pulling these dojis or whatever you call these things, bottoms. DuPont, GM. Look at Procter not doing it. JP and the boys, number one. Oh my God, if this, you know what this JP feels like? I swear to God, I give away a t-shirt. People give away the dress. This is exactly what it looks like. It looks like this. Like that. Before it went. It's exactly what it looks like right here. And JP Morgan was 101. A UAL was 101. And it had that other right here. Oof. So it looks like to me. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll try to do better later. Let me get some oxygen. What happens here? Look. It's freaking 28 degrees here. I should be in Boca Raton. Well, good. Thanks for sharing. It's an honor. Yeah, but this last thing up here. Last thing I looked at in the corner of my eye. Jesus buying in the banks. And let me just say something. Whatever your style is, may or may not work. They're buying that one. They're buying that one. And for a long time now, they're buying that one. SYF. Cheers.